This year's music reminds students that heroes are called to serve God. Our music producer, Andy Wilson, is back with a brand new collection of songs based on our theme, the key learnings and Bible stories. We have energetic music as well as more reflective music in this program. And each song has a corresponding music video with lyrics and easy to follow choreography. This all kicks off with the amazing, colorful, exciting Hero Hotline theme. Let's watch the music video and hear from Andy about this year's theme song.
We're in search of new horizons. We are going where we've never been. When the call comes, we will answer. We will follow where Jesus leads and know. Oh, oh. Together we will learn to serve and we will go, go, go. Together we will change the world. Hero Hotline. This is not a test. This is prime time. If you're ready to serve, let me hear you shout. Sharing God's love is what it's all about. At the Hero Hotline, no other place, no better time. If you got a light, throw it up, let it shine. God's calling. Hero Hotline. The Bible's full of ordinary people just like you and me. But in the hands of God, they can do extraordinary things and know. Oh, oh. Together we will learn to serve and we will go, go, go. Together we will change the world. Hero Hotline. This is not a test. This is prime time. If you're ready to serve, let me hear you shout. Sharing God's love is what it's all about. At the Hero Hotline, no other place, no better time. If you got a light, throw it up, let it shine. God's calling. Hero Hotline. Check it out, yeah, there's something you should know. We may not be your ordinary superheroes, but we're following the greatest hero ever told, God's son Jesus. We listen very carefully, we follow wherever God leads. When we hear the hotline ring, you know we're answering. We listen very carefully, we follow wherever God leads. When we hear the hotline ring, you know we're answering. Oh, oh, oh. Together we will learn to serve and we will go, go, go. Together we will change the world. Hero Hotline. This is not a test. This is prime time. If you're ready to serve, let me hear you shout. Sharing God's love is what it's all about. At the Hero Hotline, no other place, no better time. If you got a light, throw it up, let it shine. God's calling. Hero Hotline.
Hello, everybody. I'm Andy Wilson, and I am so excited to be joining you today for this Hero Hotline training workshop. I am so excited about VBS this summer, and I am so glad that each of you have answered the call of the Hero Hotline. What you just heard was the theme song from Hero Hotline, and one of the things that really stands out to me in Scripture is that Jesus is the hero of the entire Bible. But we also know there are heroes of the faith. The Bible talks about those heroes of the faith at various times throughout Scripture. And what it talks about is that these are ordinary people, people like you and people like me. You may have heard those words in the song that you just heard for Hero Hotline, the theme song, that God uses ordinary people to do absolutely extraordinary things. So this is one of the great privileges that we have this summer, is to share that truth and to help equip the kids in our ministries to be God's heroes, to be heroes that help and love and serve and have hearts that beat just like the heartbeat of Jesus. So what you'll hear throughout this entire soundtrack for Hero Hotline's VBS this summer is a bunch of different genres. You're going to hear something that Cokesbury does each year. We've added a song for those preschool-aged kids. That's a call and response song, so it's something that hopefully they can learn very quickly and pick up very quickly. And we also have a prayer song, and this year that song is called Your Grace. And you'll probably find some of the lyrics very familiar as it draws from Amazing Grace, How Sweet the Sound, and talks about how God's grace is something that it's freely given to us, and it's an absolute amazing time for us just to reflect on what God has done for each of us in our lives. So you are hanging out with me right now, as you can see in the background, at Cross Kid Nation Studios, which is just my studio here in Nashville, Tennessee. And I have 3 kids. They're 14, 11, and 9. And the process that I go through in starting these records each year is writing songs, and they are the first group of testers. And they are brutal. Let's just be honest. Kids can be brutal. I think we all know it. But what happens is through that process, the songs get a big group of songs gets whittled down to 10 songs that hopefully share the message very clearly of what Hero Hotline is trying to say. And as I was thinking about the initial theme song, Hero Hotline, I know that my 14-year-old is especially into superhero movies. And those soundtracks have an epic orchestral vibe. And I've tried to capture that essence of that epic orchestral feel in the Hero Hotline theme song that drives, beat-wise, it drives forward, but at the same time, it feels encouraging. It feels like God's calling us to something big, something exciting, something bigger than ourselves. And that's exactly what Hero Hotline does. The scripture verse for this year's theme is let's strive for the things that bring peace and the things that build each other up. And that's something that we are going to be focusing on throughout the music as we think of God calling us to be heroes in our everyday life. And the way that we can be heroes is by having a heart that thinks and beats the way that Jesus's heart beats. So all of these things hopefully are going to connect with the kids, give them something memorable from a music perspective to reinforce the scripture and the overall themes of each of the days of VBS 2023 Hero Hotline. It's going to be epic. It's going to be an adventure. And I am so thankful that each of you have entrusted us at Cokesbury to be along with you in this journey, and we look forward to hearing exactly how God is going to use this program this summer for your kids.